Hello everyone, welcome back. I've been buying again, so I just thought I'd show you what I've been purchasing over the last few days. I've been to my local antique shops, charity shops, and I've also been to the carboot today. As you can see in the thumbnail, I've got a lovely retro Townsend sign, which at the end of the video I'll show you fully that in action, which is really cool actually. So let's firstly show you the smaller stuff, and let's get that. I've cleared my desk for you so we can have plenty of space. So I've got this retro super turbo power radio control Pitbull off-road racer, 20 quid. This was from a charity shop, so at the car boot, you know, you might find this a lot cheaper, but let's just move the camera down a bit. Don't want to move down. So it's what we got in there. It looks all tidy in there. There's no bit of rust on there where the batteries go, but nothing major. But these things can sell quite well. I think I don't think there's much profit in that, to be honest. It's not like one of the well sought after brands, but it was complete in the box. It's got the little controller and even the instructions, so I might chuck some batteries in it shortly, just see if we can get it working. So that's a 1/16 scale little Pitbull off-road racer. So I've had a few off the car boot retro RC cars, and they've all sort of gone pretty quickly, so I thought when I seen that I'd get it. It's a bit like the Thunder Tiger Grasshopper. I think it's Thunder Tiger Grasshopper. It's called a Grasshopper anyway, but it looks a lot like that. I didn't realise how much stuff I'd bought. I like doing these videos because I forget what I've bought, and then when I'm showing you, it's like I'm seeing them again myself, so it's cool. I think I've actually already showed you this. This was in my car and I forgot about it. Little Simpsons watch. I had that from antique shop in Bridge North. I think it was £1 or £2. Or these sell well as well. I would say Simpsons branded 2005. So hopefully with a new battery that'll work. Again, another padlock. I can't help it when I see one. I just have to buy it. I don't know why I've got that many, it's unreal. Well, that was £1. Decent padlock. I've got a few clocks. I think I'll bundle them together and show you at the same time. There were clocks in there, I think. Yeah. I'll put them down there. I'll show you them in a minute. Few more. Going through a bit of a clock phase. This was from the charity shop as well, same one as the car. It's a little electronic project lab, 30-in-1. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend I know anything about electrics, but I know somebody who might be interested in this. So it's just a little board, and you've got your instructions and all sorts of bits and bobs in there, so you can do some testing and whatnot. Just words, because I don't even know anything about it. But look at that, £9.95. Old game. Well, it's not a game, but old lab. £9.95. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, I think I know somebody who might buy it. Oh, that's nothing. Let's have a look. Look at these. Brand new data bars, £5. All packaged. £5. Carboot. It's a Disney Ravensburger pickle, which Danny bought. That was, I think it was 50p. It was 50p or £1. Box is in really good condition. The guy said he didn't know if there was all there, so you do take a gamble. Another clock. I found some labels from my printer, £1 each. Have some lovely, where is it? Colnago, is it? How you say it? Bar tape. Was £3. Knocked the guy down from a £5. I got a couple of cutting discs for 50p each, because I couldn't find the ones that I bought last time and them was in the car, so I've got 4 now. The guy wanted rid of all these old levels. Why can't I think of what it is? A ruler. I mean, all of them for I think it was £2. I don't know how old them are. I know that's a vintage British one. That I do know, I think. But yeah, for a couple of quid, I'll bundle all them together. I've got loads of others as well. Do like a massive job lot probably. I think this is the 3rd or 4th one of these that I've bought. This is Yankee Handyman, and they just fly out. You unscrew the top there and you've got the different bits you can change. And it works nicely. Yeah. Not amazing condition. I've had some really nice ones, but for 50p, I usually go for about 12 to 15 pounds, something like that. So you turn 50p into £15. What's in the bag? I've got a little frozen child seat. No, it's not a child seat, it's a doll seat. It goes on the back of your kid's bike and you can put the doll in there. That's good branded doll seat, which was £1. We've got a nice Chesterman boxwood, folds out. I've got a couple of these now as well. It has been in the it has been weathered slightly, as you can see it down quite close, but not the end of the world. Apart from that, it's mint. Another Parker pen, all singing, all dancing. So we had that for this tape measure, which is a nice, I like these ones. Got a couple that I use all the time with different branding on them, but yeah, started bundling together, selling them as job lots, and they've been selling quicker than individually, so yeah, so there's that. And then there's this Magic Pocket Savings Bank, nice little thing. Not too sure what that's worth, but again, if you don't buy it and try it, you don't know. So £2 for them three. Thought I had more. So now that's the bag empty. I've got this box of wooden trains, blocks, all sorts of shite, in a nice wooden box as well, and this was £10. So got a free duck. Oh, I'll press that and more crap come out. But yeah, things like these trains, depending on condition I suppose, but they do sell well online. Yeah, especially that sort of style. I don't know, it's Thomas compatible style or something. But yeah, bundle them together. It's quite weighty though, so it costs quite a bit to post. Right, so that's all the little bits. I've got a bike that I bought to show you, and of course the sign, so I'll show you that now. So this is the bike I got. It was 25, it's a Trek 1000C. It's in a bit of a state, let's be honest, but for £25 it's just a no-brainer. A couple of things off there to sell, get a return on it. As long as these are all working, these flight deck shifters, these are quite expensive. Nice bars, crank. The teeth look, yeah, the teeth look okay. Not completely worn. About halfway through, I'd say. Chains obviously add it. It's quite a bit of rim wear. And on that one. So yeah, it's heavily used. It's obviously just been sold because it's done its job and then it's just been chucked out. There's more than enough on that. Right, time to show you the sign. So it's made its way onto the shed wall, and I think it's going to be there for a while because I absolutely love it. So I'll turn all the lights out. Just plug it in. Turn this one off. Okay, there we go. How cool is that? I think that is really cool. I love it. You ain't going to come across them very often, are you? Something like that. I paid £90 for it, and somebody laughed at me, but I think that's cheap. I think that's worth a lot more than £90. Not that it's going anywhere. I mean, I love it. I shall definitely enjoy it for a bit. It's quite noisy. What do you think? Do you think I paid too much? What do you think it's worth? Leave a comment. I think it's worth about 200, between £200 and £300. Gotta be. Imagine that in a shop, a little bike shop in town, or in a, you know, like me in the shed. It's just brilliant. I love it. Let me know in the comments what you think. So we've got two noises going on now. We've got the heater because it's freezing, and we've got the Townsend sign. Let's turn the heater off. Let's appreciate that noise. It's got to be 80s. It's got to be. Just love it. It's class. I took the thumbnail picture here, but yeah, it just gets in the way there, to be fair. Keep looking over there and the camera's there. Right, so I've got the clocks to show you. We've got a Metamic, is that how you say it? Mantle clock, no plug, bake light on the back there, £5. That's about, that was from an antique shop as well. So what I'm going to do with that yet, I'm not sure. I might just sell it spares repairs. Wouldn't take much to get going again. So the condition of it is really good. Found quite a few Smiths clocks. Excuse me. So I've got this little mantle one. I need to check, put some batteries in and check them, but it's a nice one. How much was that now? I think it was tenner. Got 14 on it. Well, that was from the antique shop in Bilston, and he always looks after me, so I think it was a tenner. Got this one as well, which is a wind up. I think this one works fully. So. There we go. Don't know if you can hear that. Stopped. There we go. Let's just set the time. Now I'm going to monitor them for a few days just to make sure that they're fully working. I think the hands was catching the number 6. Yeah, so it was going round. It's just scraping the number 6. So I'll have to take it apart and just bend the hand out a little bit. Otherwise it'll just wear away the number 6. That's nice. I think that was £10 as well. We've got I've not seen one of these ones before. This is a Smith's ship style clock. This was a tenner, but it's in rough condition. As you can see, some of the glass is chipped there, and I need to figure out how to open it because I don't know. Oh, there you go. I was in the shop and I was undoing this and trying to figure it out, but it's just literally just pull it open. Oh, it is quartz. I wonder if that was not an original. This is not an original base for it. Maybe not. Either way, it's still a cool thing. Somebody's put a screw in the hinge there, so I need to sort that out. I think it is a bit of a... Oh no, actually, all the screw holes line up. It's actual Smith's quartz. mech as well. For a tenner, if I can get it working, clean it up a bit, you know, it'll make a nice man cave item. Never used to like mantle clocks. Well, I don't think I still do, but I keep buying them. So this is a nice mantle clock. This is Vesna, Russian, I think. Just unbelievable condition. For again, not a lot of money. I think it was. Oh, it's got 28 on it. I paid 15, so I got. You give me that for 15 quid. But it's just really nice. I think it's just missing the back there, so I might have to get something together or just sell it as is. Just looks the bollocks. I think it needs a battery in it. Sort of trying to work. And what we got finally, this was at the antique shop as well in Bilston. Let me have that for 8 quid. Little Metamech made in England mantle clock. Bake light on the back. It was actually fully wound in the shop, so I tried to wind it and I was like, oh, it ain't winding, it's broke. But somebody must have been in before me and wound it up. Because I asked the guy and he said, no, I ain't touched it. So I said, well, it's broke then. So he gave me it for 8 quid, but it turns out it is winding, so and it's ticking away. I'll set the time. These are just ice. Not everybody's cup of tea, but they're still popular. Well, they still sell. I say bake light on the back. Small little clock, nice loud tick. And away she goes. A little bit of a clean up and that'll be nice. In my office upstairs, all you can hear is a lot of ticking. There's loads of clocks everywhere. Right, so all the stuff shows you what I've bought. I actually don't realise how much I bought. I bought a fair bit. Let's stick some batteries. I'll stick some batteries in this little car, see if we can get it working. I've just put some batteries in the car, and then I've opened the back on the controller, and as you can see, I don't think there's going to be any chance of that working. Just take this battery out. It won't work. It's welded, stuck to that. Unfortunately, I've made a bit of a mistake. Well, the wheels moved then when I switched it on. Oh, this is what happens when you leave the batteries in. It's just solid stuck. It's just not going to come off. I'm going to take the back of this casing off and I'll be back with you in a sec. Got the battery out. I've put a battery in the Russian clock and that's working as well. Just thought I'd show you. Right, let's whack the battery in this. I don't think there's any on enough button on this. Oh, it works. Tried to move up on that. Left and right. Let's switch on the car. movement. These are really old well, not really old batteries, but they're not new batteries, so maybe the batteries are just crap. We need to get some new batteries to test it really. Steering's not moving. What's supposed to go in there? Plus or minus sign on it. I think the batteries are just a bit shit. But yeah, note to self, make sure you check the battery terminals. I did on the car, I don't know why I didn't on the remote, but anyway, it's working. Kind of. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.